There are only 5 tricks a recruiter can play in a negotiation. If you're ready for all 5, then you are ready for anything they can throw at you. The tricks are separated into 2 categories. Category number 1 is pressure. Category number 2 is information extraction. Let's talk about pressure. Pressure can happen in terms of an exploding offer or in terms of emotional manipulation. Exploding offers are going to want to be fact checked according to how much leverage you have and what's normal for this type of company. If you can fact check that you do have a lot of leverage and something is not normal for this type of company, normal meaning they just brought it up now, or if a company like Google gives a exploding offer when they first give you an offer, that's a hint that it's probably not real. Usually a company like Google is going to let you wait, depending on how much leverage you have. It could be weeks or months into the negotiation before they say, hey, look, you need to decide. So if they do something that's so far against that, like, hey, here's the offer today and decide by Thursday, you can tell that that is not real. So double check your leverage and find out if it's real. The other way that recruiters can trick you in the pressuring way is with an emotional manipulation. So the way this looks is like something like, this offer is not going to be around forever. We're interviewing other candidates, and I don't know what you're waiting for, but Stacy's waiting for a response. All of these can be very motivating for a candidate. It's totally is understandable, but the thing to remember is if a recruiter does this, they're going a little bit out on an edge here. They're taking a little bit of a risk. So you want to just ask yourself, again, revisiting your leverage, how much leverage do I have? Maybe I have more than I originally thought. Maybe this recruiter's getting desperate. And maybe it's a sign to actually dig in and not move faster. Just depends on how much leverage you have. But nonetheless, don't get affected because they do it really well. Okay, information extraction contains 3 tricks, all of which I've talked a lot about, but the simple fact of the matter is the 3 tricks are extracting information about money, time, and other interviews. Until you make a counteroffer, reveal nothing that is actionable about money, time, or other interviews. So something actionable about money would be a specific amount of money that you want. No good. Something that's not actionable, but one level of abstraction away would be a comment on some numbers that they tell you. So if they tell you some numbers, you could say that that's low, lower than you were expecting. For interviews, don't tell them you got an on-site with Google next week. Say you're talking to a couple companies, nothing's finalized yet. And if it's for time, you don't say, I'm ready to start right now, I'm ready to start tomorrow. Just say, I'm flexible for the right opportunity. So don't give in to pressure. Don't let them extract information, and you are ready for anything they can throw at you.